on mainland 98.3 FM from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. as we invoke the thought-provoking discussion, tackle the tough questions, challenge assumption, and give a voice to the unheard. This is the Morning Express on mainland 98.3 FM.
Welcome on board the Morning Express.
Good morning. Good morning.
98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. It is Mainland Focus on this dial, 98.3 FM, and on Mainland Focus, we basically put pleasure on your thought, your reservations, your submissions, and your contribution on at every point in time. So you're welcome to Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. My name is Mᴏᴜ Akinyosoye. The 22nd day in the month of April 2025. And of course, it is a beautiful Tuesday morning. Sure, it is a beautiful one on the other side of the radio. The two major issues we are focused on this beautiful morning. The country, according to the presidential stable, the president Bola Tinubu is planning, according to sources which has been recorded in Benue and other parts of the country, on his return to Abuja from his 2-week working visit to Paris, the French capital. He actually returned to Abuja yesterday night after spending 18 days on a working visit and retreat in Paris on exactly 9:50 p.m. according to the statement from the House media. And of course, a day of the president, which even according to The Punch, that since April 2, when he traveled, more than 120 locals have been killed. But even in Benue, at least 56 people were killed in Logo and Bagir after twin assaults blamed, and would immediately meet with the service chiefs and the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu over the development. But according to the presidency as well, according to the special advisor to the president on policy communication, that's Daniel Bwala, during an interview yesterday, was talking about the presidency blaming state governors for the mounting cases of killings nationwide, especially the recent incidences in Plateau votes. So the question is, beyond visiting or meeting with the service chiefs, what do you think the president should be doing now that he's back in the country? We have been having discussion about what issue be present in the country while these are happening, and now he's back in the country. What do you think the president should be doing now? And speaking about be doing, or what should be done moving forward, how do we tackle from the state level? Of course, start from the states. It happens in states. What should be done? And secondly, we are also talking about the possibility of Obi contesting under the PDP, People's Democratic, to return to PDP ahead of the 2027 presidential contest to brighten his chances. Do you see the chances being brightened by PDP, by Obi coming to PDP as a reasonable political statement to you? And how possible can that happen? Those are the two issues and questions we're asking. The 091-3600-0410. But before that, we get side forward just to give more thought to that. 8.3 FM. Join us right there, and you can also listen. Beg your pardon. You can also listen via Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM. My name is Mᴏᴜ Akinyosoye. Forward side, good morning. Welcome back once again.
Well, thank you for having me, Mᴏᴜ. I'll make it very brief. We welcome President Bola Tinubu back home after, I think, 18 days of what the presidency has called a working visit. And I think it's important to establish it again that this is a real work. Every other work comes secondary to the safety of lives and properties of Nigerians, which he swore to protect us all. Say again that, look, even if it's just for perception management, it'd be nice to see the president visit the north central part of the country to show solidarity with the people of that region. Like I said, even if it's just for perception management, visit Plateau State, visit Benue State, because it should make him see that it's also very important to at least visit the people of Plateau State and Benue State to show solidarity with them. The other one is, multiple sources are saying he's meeting with the security chief. That's also very good because again, this is the time to now meet. See, how do we stop this? Right. And he has to put it, irrespective of tribe, race, and religion, whoever is apprehended killing people under any guise should be apprehended and made to face the music, every punishment. And until we have that situation, it needs to continue, unfortunately. And we might begin to slide to the point where people will now be looking at the option of defending themselves. And at that point, we are calling for total anarchy. So it is still the job of the president. Again, people like Daniel Bwala, like I told you earlier in the morning, I'm not going to bother myself with people who have been consistently but because they hold a position that makes them to continue to make the news. That's why we're talking about them. Ordinarily, because you can't be talking about people who say one thing today and say another thing tomorrow. And I think we're not even ashamed of it. We understand that, yes, the local authorities, the governors, in fact, individuals have a role to play. If it's about blaming the governors, we can as well blame the people that they are killing. Suddenly, we have a wobbled political structure that calls governors the chief security officers of their state, gives them security votes. This is that it has to be a collaboration. The presidency owns the aim of life and property in any part of the country. It's assured because it's extremely necessary. It's not supposed to be a political tool. That's what we are saying. Staying away from the country will mean that you also have more time to rest. Now that he's back, he's our friend. He's always spoken severally on our platform. It will even be better for Peter Obi to remain in Labour Party as disorganized as Labour Party is today. It will be better for him to remain in the Labour Party and contest as president than go to the PDP. Which PDP? FᴜΓᴜ is telling Peter Obi to come back to. Maybe he was joking. Sometimes politicians just throw these jokes around. He may not be serious about it. Chief Bode George, who will tell you that if I still pick the ticket together at the head of the party, even a weekend is telling you that the PDP has no structure. Pastor Umoeno, the governor of Akwa Ibom, just told you that for him, he will be working for president. They know how they sort themselves at night. They also do Babake Epe at night for the president. So that's the party Peter Obi should go to. Lady Mo, Fᴜᴜᴜ was just joking.
According to he said, Obi needs a bigger platform, going forward.
Which platform?
And then that since he could secure 6 million votes on his own.
Break it down. 12 governors who, this is the most confused political platform we have in the country now. At the level of the opposition. I'm talking about Nigeria today. It is the PDP.
But conflict is not out of place. Conflict sometimes the major focus should be what are you doing about it? How do you put an end to the conflict?
The party that can resolve it conflict. This party. Lady Mo, God bless.
136000410 is the number to call to navigate your thoughts via WhatsApp and text message 0913-60000430. That's the from Hout. On mainland 98.3 FM and also on YouTube at mainland 98.3 FM with where you're calling from. And let's just summarize quickly what a submission or perspective are this beautiful morning on the two major issues. And our words, we consider our expression on radio, expressing yourself less as much as possible as well. Do well to be intentional. We'll start with the calls. Okay, let's see. Good morning. Okay, good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Roland Babalo.
Your name is?
I want to not give order for security matters or something like that. And creating state police increase the level of. Why can't all of what are all of? Look at what is happening all around the country. How do you come about being here, this and that? They will just pounce on you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And then the governors are useless in their state about security issues. What the power of our security architecture of the state will be like we are going to war, will be war when state police, so to say. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Lady Moore.
Good morning.
Yeah, happy Easter season. We are still in Easter. My name is Peter Monson from Shomolu.
Good morning. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, ma'am. Sorry, and this Boala is from Borno State. Is that not that time that the Chibok girls were abducted from the school that the federal government told Shetima that, look, don't know that the power is not in the hands of the governor, that it is President Jonathan. Everything President Jonathan must fight it. So why is it today they are directing their attention to the governor? Can you, when it's meeting the security chief from the area to this service chief and other area, or his work in it means not us from their hands to one day.
All right, thank you very much for calling. He's reporting from the Punch that return to Abuja. What are you talking about? Securing lives and property, especially the lives that have been lost in this state. What do you think the president should be doing now, precisely or specifically the actions that should be taken to avert, to stop the killing? Totally, total eradication of the killing of the innocent lives, about the security, regardless of special properties of the state. And secondly, to brighten his chances, reasonable political statements. Those are the two. Good morning.
Good morning, John from Moba.
Thank you.
You form another political party. Honestly, people are disenchanted with PDP. PDP that is disjointed, incoherent, incident. So people have started the service and appoint new ones and give those new ones very hard. What is the outcome of that meeting? It was sergeant.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much. You go beyond just meeting my radio set.
I've done so.
All right. Thank you.
Please, and you will let me talk to my local government chairman. But first, let me make it. And one of the major reasons why we will not forget about the president. So much more budget on defense that we can, and with that, we can never get that way. Outside that, we cannot solve insecurity. And let me come back to this PDP matter of it. Peter will be coming back to PDP. Supporter of Tinubu. But I'm telling you right now that we have a good Tinubu government. Tinubu was as opposition. They give it neck to leg to the PDP. So I see no reason why our opposition are not sitting on the leaders. Tinubu and co, we are challenging PDP when PDP were in government. So I'm also embarrassed by the type of opposition that we have in this country presently. And that's why
all right, thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your thoughts. All right, please.
Thank you. First of all, let me welcome our president for coming back to Nigeria. All right. It's a system in the right direction. Why? But by and large, you see, the killing of Benue State, this is not the first happening there. But you see, the bottom line is that the governor has even said it. The problem of that place is to take control of these Fulani people. It's all over. It's all over Nigeria. It's not only that. I remember 2021 when the Major General this man, this Major General was dismissed because the headquarters said he should release it. Release the Fulani, but he failed these Fulani people all over here.
All right.
On the OB issue. No, wait a minute. On the OB issue. OB issue, just unfortunately, it has no political thing.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day as well. Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning. All right, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. Good morning.
Yeah, concerning the
I think the network did that there. 09136000410. It was okay. we
will not get light, so this was
great as well.
Very well.
Great.
You see this security thing. You got to let us arm ourselves. If they are coming in 1 a.m., we are ready. You come 12 midnight, we are ready. They will not come to you. People are sleeping in the night in a village. How do you expect them? to defend themselves? It's so unlike people that ask the service to talk about everything in London or in Paris. You say talk about two meetings. How many times have you got that meeting? What's the thing? People should go and work on.
Will be if everyone carry arms and then personnel more calls to the president, and that's why we are getting conversations to wake up to their primary responsibility of protecting lives and property. Imagine let's not encourage killing. We even be safe personally. And where you're calling from?
Tony, this is Tony.
All right, go ahead.
The problem we're having in the security in Plateau and Benue State. Even those in government wanted to channel solution.
Right.
I don't know whether the governors cannot do anything because they don't have power to solve this problem. Since the time of Buhari, most of these Benue and Plateau people are in IDP town community. If they want to solve that problem, can they put soldiers in those communities and ask those people to go back to their community? Are you following me? There is something bad in it. So it is we Nigerians that will decide the presidency come 2027.
Right. All right. Thank you very much. Good morning to you too as well. All right. Quickly, let me just take a couple of messages from. But when there is consequences, it reduces, and that's exactly the scenario playing out in the north because people rise up to the occasion to. On occasion, no headway. So asking people to protect themselves is John Bernard OE says, good morning, Lady Mo. The presidency should stop telling lies about the president's visit as the security issue in defensive that is the only way to go. Olamide Abolore says, a party of betrayals. PDP is a joke party that has no structure, no ambition. APC die minutes before election. May God save us from all selfish politicians in Nigeria. His mission in Aso Rock is to enjoy himself. As for Obi, I beg him to ignore PDP. Good morning, this Lady Mona Sage. And Fuad, good morning to you too. Why is the president Tinubu blaming governors? Daniel Bwala, special advisors and civil defense. If no, why blaming the governors? The president should spare anyone. Benjamin from Shogule, thank you. Do anything. It is party APC that brought the terror. Nothing good will ever come out of it, especially when they are still rehabilitating the radicalizing and reintegrating the terror. Them still remains. PDP will still remain what they are. Let's have electoral reforms and guarantee a near decent, free, fair, and credible election. And also. All right. Obiora says, good morning, presenter. We are just moving around the bush. I don't think from Akowaja. Thank you very much. We get back to the calls. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
My name is Lloyd. I don't need political party. When people become out, where the other people bring the people, what are less than 9 million? People are working busy. He's working. Why is he came?
Do you think you should do?
No, we see. He's supposed to continue. If he's working with them, this means that he's called. So about PDP, as my brother John really said, anywhere people give go, that's where we are going to go because the truth of the matter, we the masses are moving people.
This is like a physical meeting. Probably they have been definitely communicating, but not physically. So that doesn't mean that they have not been talking or they have not been having, discussion since they could not meet during his absence. How are you?
It's not the party. And even he make it to say he wants to become a vice presidential candidate, he will lose his followership. So I want to ask Ahmed. He said they have 2 candidates, and I can tell you one of them is Obi. What we want is a better Nigeria, whether you are Hausa or Hausa. Good morning.
Thank you very much. The ideal thing. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Lady Mohada.
Good morning.
My greetings to you. It's obvious that this issue of insecurity in no good result is being achieved. Officers, they are smiling to bank. And if they should allow this issue of insecurity to that, the governor should wake up to their responsibility. I remember when Jonathan was in power, that way around. For you to know that these people, they are not well intended. They're all about playing politics, even when it has to do with people's life. And they discovered that would have done all the necessary homework in order to deliver good results.
All right.
Now, as table without legs, it can collapse at any time.
All right.
And anybody, if he try to venture, and that's why I would never advise him to do that, pointing people with that new party.
Why are you always being clouded with the questions about it? If that is the case, then you can definitely be part of the conversation about the role of climate change in the Cordelia Ope recap. We'll be bringing conversations around that just at 10 a.m. So definitely has always been to heat wave in Nigeria currently that we have. So join Cordelia Ope and just will be doing justice to the topic this beautiful morning. Will definitely be a conversation worthy. You can join us on Facebook, Mainland 98.3 FM, and also on YouTube, Mainland 98.3 FM. And you can also join us via, just to remind us, if we still want to stress and is in desperate need for ongoing dialysis treatment to stay at that and send it to OPay bank account with account name of 2137221. And you can also reach out to them via 0906 you would like to render. Would be appreciated from all of us here, regardless of what it is. Really appreciate your kindness gesture and your healthy health. 091360004. That is going to be meeting with service chiefs to discuss the rising killings. Aside or beyond the meeting, what do you think the president holding them responsible for the several insecurity in the state? Do you think that should be blame game, or what should be done? Possibility of Peter Obi, getting a large chance or larger.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Peter Usifo. I'm calling from Abanoje in Ikotu.
Thank you.
Yeah, first of all, I have to thank God in Nigeria, especially in the North, Benue, and Plateau to be precise. I know there's nothing that will be done meeting, with the military chief. Even if he goes to Benue and Plateau today, and, he dresses like an army general, because that's what they want him to declare. First emergency in Plateau State and Benue. So just this man, that's Peter Obi. And for Peter Obi, in Kador, or bamboozling him to be the vice president to Peter Obi, and then also let Wike to let them promise him 2 positions.
All right.
It's not to make them happy.
All right.
There's nothing that will make Nigerians happy just because they don't want the president.
Thank you. All right, go ahead.
Thanks, Paul should leave us alone. Let Nigeria grow. How are you saying that people will do this? Meeting the service chief is a good one, but what is he going to do with the service chief? That is not, they are not well organized. National instruction or order from him. So if you first of all check, listen to defense. So if we rearrange the security architecture, then we can say that of the Peter Obi coming to PDP cannot win election.
Mr. South from journalist.
Dukbe,
Dukbe, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm very conversant with your on in this country. As far as I'm concerned, the issues, the truth is because he says his life ambition is to answer for his name to be in the book of being in Plateau State and other states. Let's not talk of America. After money, where it's coming from rivers, a state of emergency. When the man, somebody played the voice that Plateau State and killing. Since when people have not put somebody from Kano going to hunt?
Good morning.
Supplement of the business, I agree. I don't want to fire Chuku in a farm, anyway. President said, the governor, that's why every time, and I will tell you, I have to forget what. On top of Benue former, controlling police and army, it's not the federal government. I want Tinubu to help our life. That's what he promised us. To come and stop insecurity. Let him just forget 2027 for now and stop this killing and the programming of some tribes. That's what's happening in Plateau Benue.
We appreciate even more than a minute, actually. Hello, good morning. It's quite noisy where you are. Can you just...
A little bit of noise. Okay, maybe should I come back?
Yes, call back. Would appreciate. Quite really noisy. Yeah, so that we'll be able to get your... Hello? All right.
Yeah, I'm coming for the
Thank you.
You seem to be separating Bwala from presidency. Bwala said something. You are saying that the statement.
Let me tell you, I didn't say the presidency. I said the president. I said
Not spokesperson of the Mr. President.
you know him say, and I had to correct that. It wasn't from the president. It was not President Tinubu that said
Let's forget about that. Let's ask it over. In Borno State, I listened to a news, one news that says that so which meeting is he holding? Is he holding with that he just came in to come and so like that man used to say that you people have entered one chance. There's nothing you can do about it.
All right. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
I'm from Malabar.
Go ahead, please.
If a tax chief, they cannot. And that is that this. These people are not ghosts, you know. They are humans. They are waiting for order. Who will give them the order call? Life of people should not be planting a good one. If the wicked and other.
Thank you very much. Beautiful morning to you too. Hello, good morning. Thank you very much.
You?
Doing very well, thank you. How are you too?
Well, I'm fine. What am I saying for what?
He's doing very well, thank you.
Okay. Good morning. Nothing to be happy about. In part of the country, when the people under him were out of it. So, if we had a good national assembly, the first thing is they should impeach all the citizens of the country have been slaughtered by the herdsmen. Then who is he going to govern?
All right.
So, yes, it is not fit and proper. As for Obi should not join. Joining PDP is like joining leprosy. He should not join the PDP.
All right.
It's better he runs as an independent.
Very much for your submission. Really appreciate. Back to quickly, Facebook, Prince Leads of Human Lives. Why do we blame others for our dereliction of very secondary in solving the security in the country? Who else can summon the security chiefs in the country? Can't we see that unfortunate? For Peter Obi, a good coalition that will spring him up as the flag bearer will be a good way. Otherwise, you should present her. Good morning to you too. We are just moving around the bush. I don't think the president has the willpower. Okay, I took that earlier. If you're 3 and it failed woefully, let him continue contesting on any party test couple of times. Don't go back to PDP. If Johnny Mercy, I ask, what is the benefit of this visit to Nigeria? How much does this journey consume? Nigeria achieved during the time Baba left to camp, and they were all the chiefs said the names of this sponsoring. The PDP will betray him as they did to Goodluck Jonathan. God bless Nigeria and give their motives and interests to be same. Lady Mo, it can never. See, the incumbent is more structured now than when he was not in power. So I give 2027 election. To me, Tokwe says, hello, Mainland FM. Honestly speaking, I see these are daily analyses in which before the present government that has refused to listen to the people or make use of, now that he's back in the country, why is it that the first thing is to summon the service? Okay, has anything changed? Capital no. So who is deceiving who? My advice for President Tinubu is to declare state of emergency in the states. Shall be whom is the people's and in from Ijagimo community. Thank you. Tinubu will be going back to France and UK. So what are we to call it? The truth is, it shows and reveals the kind of people we are that has become a norm. Sadly, you see, away from that, Chika Bende, okay, I think I become the president. Therefore, there is nothing wrong in accepting to run as vice with former Vice President Big Tochukwu Delith Thompson from Obanikoro. And he further look, apart from the killing, people are dying daily from hunger, diseases and sickness. I said all. The reason we are discussing the people of moral bankruptcy is because they are undead of governance, lacks morality. What a country that needs to be pitied. James from Agbado Junction. Good morning to working leave. My submission on the issue is that Mr. President, who has been communicating with me, I will advise Mr. President to first meet with himself before meeting with the security chiefs. The security problem is with Mr. President. He can solve it if he so wishes. Morning Mainland Radio, Stevie Keller from Maryland. There is nothing exciting about President Tinubu's return from France or wherever. He should have stayed back and continued to rule from there. His presence and meeting security chiefs is a mere window dressing. It makes no difference. It's better Peter Obi loses or win in Labour Party. He says it's obvious President Tinubu has no clear solution to the terrible security situation in the country. Given what we have witnessed, called working visit to show empathy with those that lost so many people. I really see though, ethnic cleansing backed by power mongers and Fuad and Lɪධᴇ. The return of the president back into the country for me does not change anything. Hence, he is not sincere in his dealing with us and holding us back into perpetual slavery. If it is difficult, we don't need all the together. The comment on our food security will be the on the recap, Cordelia Ope and Jeff Morning to talk about every issues. Do not cease to be a patriotic citizen of this great country. Always not once again.